Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 was released in November 2010. For a lot of people, it was a very emotional release because it signaled the penultimate movie to the end of the series, because the books had already ended and now the movies were coming to a close. So, David Yates did continue to direct, but Alexandre Desplat came to take over for Nicholas Hooper. So Alexandre Desplat's scores were very similar to both John Williams and to Nicholas Hooper, and even to Patrick Doyle's. He incorporated a lot of their aspects, but mostly John Williams, and a lot of his own. The first of the two that I'm going to look at is The Ministry of Magic. Now, The Ministry of Magic played a big part in Order of the Phoenix as well, but Alexandre Desplat chose to change the theme to fit the war that is now going on in the Wizarding World. A lot of people drew similarities between how it was filmed in the movie and between Holocaust in the Muggle world in the 1940s. Alexandre Desplat's new score, or his score for The Ministry of Magic, was a lot more dangerous. Right away we have this very driving, low melody and low bass. So it's really it's really moving, representing the sense of urgency in the music, like the repeated strains in the upper strings, and this sort of pause, and this scale, and this sort of unbalanced syncopated rhythms, and these shots of the trumpets are sort of bringing it to the state of unrest, or the state of inequality where we're not sure what's going on. So it's very soft, and we have the strings playing a very soft melody that's going on, and it's building, so there is this sense of urgency because the strings are continuing underneath this melody, even with the same sort of repeated strain that they had at the beginning. So now we get back into this beginning theme. It's very, it's powerful, it's showing the real power of the Ministry through this music. So now we slow down again, we have the lower brass going again. Now we have this, these long notes being held in sort of a bass clarinet sound, or bassoon of some sort. So there's just these notes being played and echoed back even lower from another set of the instrument. There's timpani. There's much more percussion use in Desplat's scores than in the other ones. So we had that repeated strain, and now we're back to this sort of silent area, which means the track ended.